to Batwinner video, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Blood of the Dead intro cinematic, a little bit about it, and to tell you what happened to the Transit crew. Now, as you know, from the intro cinematic, we know Richtofen froze them, and that's one thing that Nikolai was confused about. He was like, why do you have people in prison? And also, Richtofen was also confused because in the timeline, it was all messed up. It was different. It wasn't the 1.0s. It was them. And there was a bunch of other stuff that happened as well that that's relevant for the video. But this is about the Transit crew. Now, the Transit crew and Misty. That's what most people, that's what most people know about the Transit crew is Misty. But what it is Richtofen went after Zetsubo Noshima after Zetsubo Noshima, they went to Mob of the Dead. And when they did that, I'm assuming he tried to hide it from them, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. He stored them in, Blood of the Dead, Mob of the Dead, whatever. They stored them there. He stored them there in Alcatraz. Alright? And so basically saying that Richtofen knew about the Transit crew, because the Transit crew disappeared after the buried. And we didn't know what happened to him until the comics came along, and the comics explains most of it and what happened to the Transit crew. So if you want to, you can go check out the comments or whatever. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about why is the Transit crew in Blood of the Dead intro cinematic. And here's the thing. Since Jason Blundell has left it open to the audience of what to do, I think it is safe to say that in DLC for Black Ops 4, we're going to see Buried remastered. And I'm not saying that it's going to be 100%, because there was leaks that Transit remastered might come, so it might be a Transit remastered, but the Transit crew is going to return, just to say. And you might be wondering, well, how? They're frozen and stuff. And Jason Blundell said the Ultimate crew and Premise crew were the only ones and stuff. He never said that. He said that they were going to be in there, which in the general, the first time he said it, he mentioned the Premise crew. That's all he mentioned when the first, we had no idea about Classified. So we didn't know nothing about the 1.0, or the 1.0s coming back, or the Ultimate crew, or whatever you want to call them. We never knew anything about it. So what if he hasn't said anything because he doesn't want us to know about the Transit crew? And what I'm saying is that potentially Buried Remastered and Transit Remastered could be a thing, but essentially Richtofen knew, he knew what he was going to do with them, and apparently people are asking, why is Richtofen and them going to 5? And that'll be a different video, but it seems like Misty and the Transit crew are going to be coming into Black Ops 4 DLC. Not sure what DLC, not sure, because now we're going to have two old, kind of old remakes in the old story, and then in the Chaos story we'll have 2 brand new maps. That's what I've heard, because it'll have 4 maps on each one, and then there'll also be probably a Zombies Chronicles 2.0, because Jason teased about it at the Comic-Con event in San Francisco or San Diego. I can't remember which one it was, but again, he teased about it. A fan asked it, and he was like, so is there any potentially zombie remakes coming in after the DLC, like Zombies Chronicles? He said, would the fans be interested in that? And everybody was screaming and jumping up, and he said, well, since you said it like that, I'll think about it. When Jason Liddell says he will think about it, it basically confirms it. That's his way of saying yes to the community. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a weird video. It was just a topic of Misty and the Transit crew and potential Buried or Transit remastered. Or heck, we could see Die Rise remastered. You never know. But hope you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to follow us on this video. Subscribe if you're new. And Transit crew, man, I really want them to return and Buried, but I can't wait for Blood of the Dead and Classified. That's gonna be like, I love Voyage of Despair. Is by far one of them. It's the best out of the 9 in Voyage of Despair, in my opinion. Out of the Chaos Story, the best. I can't decide. But I think Blood of the Dead's better than Classified, but it's just as deciding for both. And I think I've got to, think of, I'm gonna be bringing you all this content now. Again, right now I am currently working at my grandfather's, so that's why I wasn't able to upload like a cool video or whatever. Fortnite, don't you worry. As soon as I get home tonight, tonight for y'all, I will 100% be uploading some Fortnite or live stream on Twitch, or both. So, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.